guys, today I have a really exciting video and it's going to be a study tips and organizational video, so I hope you guys enjoy it and just keep on watching. So the first organizational tip that I have is just printing out your course schedule or your class schedule. I find that helps for me at least. And the next one might seem pretty obvious, but it's keeping a school agenda or planner, and I actually use the one that my college gives out at the library, but this is just one that I picked up from the dollar store. Either way, having a school planner can definitely help keep track of your assignments and keep you organized. The next one is keeping a paper tray, and this is helpful for keeping track of upcoming assignments and important papers for that week. And I just got this at Target and it was $1. Now this one I just started doing this semester, and is organizing your notebooks by highlighting in them. This comes in handy when I don't have enough time to make flashcards, and I can just refer to my highlighted notes to help me study the important facts and key terms without having to read through each page in depth trying to find them. You can also use post-it flags, which I show later on, to organize your notebooks and binders. Since I don't like to study in bed most of the time, I like to study in my comfy chair that I showed in my haul a few weeks ago. So next to it, I like to keep a pencil holder with my pencil and highlighters in it, so as I read my textbooks, I have everything I need right next to me for easy access. So I just like to read my chapter, as you can see, and highlight as I go along. Now the last organizational tip that I have is what you see right now, and it's me panning over the top shelf of my school bookcase, and I just have different containers that are really cute, and they hold my highlighters and pens and markers and dry erase markers and everything like that. Then I have different ones that hold some tape and the post-it flags that I mentioned before. Then I have more containers that you see in a second that hold scissors and more pencils and some wires that I reach too often, and more post-it notes and some whiteout. Having containers like these just helps me keep track of things, and it's also good for kind of easy access. The next tip I have is to get a dry erase board. This is helpful for most subjects, I think, like math, science, and probably others that are maybe more specialized, because I use this mainly for parasitology and microbiology last semester to draw life cycles over and over again, and you can see me drawing one in a second, but this definitely helped me study and memorize for my tests. And you can also use different colored markers to make it a little more fun to study. I also like to use my homeopathic citrus spray, which helps motivate and inspire positive thoughts, which definitely is great for trying to study. The next one is probably a little bit obvious, but it's using flashcards, and you can use flashcards for so many things, and I would take bigger ones and draw things on them as well, or like you see here, I would take pictures from the computer and print them out and then put them on one side of the flashcard, and then what I had to know on the other side, and this definitely helped me. So I definitely think flashcards are worth it, and I usually go through so many through my semesters, especially in the vet tech program. So last but not least is this tip right here, and is printing out outlines that your teacher makes, or like right here, the PowerPoints that they use to lecture, and these definitely help keep you kind of focused and know where you are while they're lecturing, and you can also refer back to them to study when you're home, but this definitely helps, and I know so many people in my classes that do it too. Now I just have a few extra tips. The first one is taking frequent breaks, because I find that helps. You can kind of do something that you like, go online or listen to music for maybe say 15 minutes. You can set a time limit and then you get back to studying. I think 1 hour or half-hour intervals of studying and then taking a break is better than studying for 8 hours straight. The second tip I have is teaching someone else. Now this kind of helps. I guess it depends on what you are trying to learn. I did it for parasitology and microbiology. I would hold my dry erase board. I teach my mom and even my nieces sometimes, like the life cycles that I had to remember. And the third extra tip that I have is to not study in bed or somewhere really comfortable. You don't want to be falling asleep while studying because you won't study as efficiently. Those are all the study tips and organizational tips that I have for you guys. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you try them out, and I hope they work for you if you do try them out. Thanks for watching. Bye.